We absolutely do not want to start back from before the fight with Osborne. But we do want to see. I wonder what point they're going to drop us off at. You can restart the game from the point after the battle against the Ebon Knight or before the final battle against Osborne. Restarting from after the battle against the Ebon Knight will reveal the option to tread the path to the unknown. Why would we? Let's restart after the Ebon Knight battle. Watch the normal ending. No, let's tread the path to the unknown. So what's different? Okay. So we got kicked out. Now the pale darkness appears.
The pale darkness!
Something's coming.
We beat Dreikels, Osborne.
It's...
Whatever the heck he's calling himself.
Yes! He did it!
Rin! You won!
I'm so relieved.
Seriously, you always have to make us worry to the very end, don't you?
For style points.
Crazy bastard pulled it off. Huh?
Is something the matter, Crow? Wait, where's Milliam?
I'm right here.
Don't scare me like that. The Ashen Knight has won. This should put an end to...
So far, nothing's changed.
Milliam? What's wrong?
I had a feeling this would happen.
Huh? What do you mean?
Yeah, fill us in. Wait. Franz didn't show up this time.
This just might work. What do you think, Valimar? Can you make it?
Yes, all of the powers have converged in me. Breaking through the atmosphere should pose little trouble.
Okay, there's already one major difference.
What?
You...
Breaking through the atmosphere?
No! It can't be! You can't keep it under control any longer, can you?
The curse's true form. The endless malice of Ishmelga, the Ebon Knight.
That's right.
Yeah, Rin's got it rough in there. No denying that.
Relinquish it to me. It belongs to me. Your soul, your entire being.
It absolutely does not.
Yes. Yes.
So, this is it. The being that ate away at Emperor Dreikels and my father. When the Ebon Knight was corrupted by Mouse, its logic system awoke as its own self-conscious entity. Evil personified. It sought to become an almighty being, controlling humanity by spreading its curse.
Right.
But now, it's been torn from its physical form and brought to our plane.
Okay, so that's still...
Making this my one and only chance to destroy it for good.
Rin, no!
What are you going to do?
There has to be another way! You bastard! Screw you! And screw your bullshit plan, too!
Agreed. It's far too early to give up.
There we go. Okay.
Father!
His hair changed color.
Yeah.
Does that mean he's back to his old self?
I am. It must be because Ishmelga's hold over me has weakened. Elisa, please forgive me for everything I've done these past 10 years.
Father! It's finally you!
Rin, to the very end, your father never gave up.
Well, that's...
He knew that the only way to be rid of the Great One was to isolate its essence in our plane. With the blessing bestowed on you by the Holy Beast, you can finish what he started.
Yup.
You mean the Earthen Prison? So that's what it was for all along.
It would be worth an attempt at the very least.
It's gotta be better than dying.
The Great One is nearly complete. We may still have a chance to seal Ishmelga away if we act now. But first, you must remove that which has become entangled in your soul. We will need the strength of all your companions.
Okay, should be easy.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Everybody's ready, dude.
Our hearts are with you.
And not just ours. Everyone else is with you too. Every single person in the Empire hoping to reverse the Great Twilight and end this curse. Let's do it! What do we have to lose? We believe in you, Rin. So please, don't give up.
I won't. Let's do this, everyone!
Kind of reminds me of the ending of CS1.
I'll analyze the Great Twilight and establish a spiritual network with everyone else. I'll get Rose, Vita, and the others to help too. Million Boost, go! Everyone, please! Connect your hearts to Instructor Rin!
We got this, I'm sure. So that little scene was like the Earthen Prison resonating with him or something?
This light.
I see. They've almost made it.
Elise, Your Highness! Of course. Rin needs us. We have to help him no matter what.
So the sonorous seashell allowed us to connect to the people aboard the Courageous too. Everybody else is probably just going to be able to feel us through the spirit veins or something. Oh!
This is...
It's the same spiritual connection Class 7 has.
Yeah. I can feel their presence. It's like they're right here with me.
They must have used their Arcus twos along with His Highness's artifact to create a wide-range spiritual network. Yup. We reached the final branch.
Dang, the sonorous seashell is strong.
Hang in there, everyone. You can do it.
Shit. Gonna have to kick this into high gear.
Right. Rin, Ash, we're coming.
We'll lend you our strength, too. Schwarzer! It's time you showed us your pride as a swordsman.
If we can only overcome this.
We may bring about a future none of us dared to dream of.
All right. Let's do it, everyone.
We'll be there soon, guys. Just you wait.
Long as we're all together, nothing can stand in our way.
Indeed. I shall fight for my lady's future, and for ours as well. Thomas Lysander, we'll need your assistance if we hope to make it in time.
Of course. I swear it, as the partitioner.
Alright, so we've got everybody on board powering this up. But Ishmelga, well, we definitely won't have to fight Ishmelga again, but it's probably not going to go peacefully.
Sounds like now's the time to strike.
Oh!
Rutger. Leanne. I see. When Valimar absorbed the power of your divine knights, your souls came along with them.
That's okay.
Indeed. We've been watching over you through every battle since.
Makes sense.
Rin, you are the sum of the hopes of many. Now, show us the strength that lies within you.
Vi's out there counting on you. And all your buddies beside her, too.
Indeed, that is your truest strength. One which each of us lacked.
Aw, he's back! Okay. Yeah.
Now is the time for you to use that strength. Join with your allies and purge that vile, pitiful flame from your soul.
Wait, was Osborn an immortal?
What? Drykles, you would dare call me pitiful?
He does not like you, dude.
I will. He is I, and I am him. But you are not us.
What is this? Pathetic maggot! Cease your pointless struggle!
8 leaves, 1 blade, 7th form, void. Enlightened! Spirit unification!
Hit him with that ultimate S-craft! Enlightened spirit unification. I like it! But, okay, I feel like I missed something. Did we already know that Osborn was an immortal? Or was I just not paying attention? Because I feel like that's new information. But we're purified.
Rin! You did it! Thank goodness!
Where is it?
No, we're not done yet.
Right, where'd it go? So that yellow part around is the earthen prison, maybe? Oh, crap. Okay. So now we do have to fight Ishmelga. I thought we would not have to. Duh, that's why they gave us the primordial flame back.
It's Ishmelka's astral form. Separating it from an awakener forced it to materialize in our plane.
And by trapping that form within the Holy Beast's prison, we've allowed it to merge with a tremendous amount of power. But now that it's materialized, we have a chance, however slim, of destroying it for good.
I see.
Oh, crap. And we used so many items. The great one, Ishmelga Loge.
Pathetic scum! Be damned! Damned to the furthest reaches of Gehenna!
Yeah!
Its power is staggering.
This is only a fraction of the true might the Great One would possess were it fully reforged. But if we don't stop it soon, it will surely grow strong enough to bring the world to ruin.
This thing's no joke!
Yeah!
We'll just have to deal with it, right here and now.
I'm with you there, but just how do we fight something that huge?
What about Valimar and Ordine?
Regrettably, my power level is critically low.
Oh, maybe?
It appears the reforging of the Great One has drained us of all our remaining energy.
Okay, so we won't have to fight.
Damn it! What do we do?
Looks like we'll just have to go it alone then.
I beg to differ.
Aurelia's here.
Was that Principal Le Guin? Then that means...
I've established a spirit path connection. We're coming.
I'll use my partitions to provide us some footing.
Wings, take us there!
Nice. All the backup we could hope for.
Made it! Sorry to keep you guys waiting.
We've got your back!
We'll be your strength, Class 7.
For the honor of our Lord, and to uphold her will!
We will be the light that illuminates your path!
We've set up a spiritual network from here as well. The Courageous 2 is ready to assist you.
So they're gonna...
We can provide you backup with our remote orders. Rin, everyone, please! We're all counting on you! Just promise you'll come back safely when it's over.
Dang, the ship is beat up. Oh!
Sorry, guys. Don't have the strength to fight, but we can at least help you out with our orders.
Best of luck. Our future is in your hands.
Right!
Okay, so with this not being a Divine Knight battle, I'm actually more optimistic about our chances here. Now, is he gonna make us fight through? You will need 3 teams for the Ishmelga Loge battle. Split the Class 7 members and allies into 3 groups. Rin's team will engage the enemy head-on. Alright. Let's edit teams. We have quite a few people to choose from. Alright. You already know what time it is. You. Aurelia is overkill and won't be seeing a lot of use. Let's put her with them. And let's put Victor with these guys. Oh, and we can use Vita for this too. Alright, and Rin's team is gonna attack head on. I think that will be fine. Yeah, let's, because we didn't do it last time, so I guess we might as well do it this time. Oh, there's not enough space for everybody plus who we want to use. Alright, well, we'll sacrifice using Vita in that team for now. That's fine. And... okay. I am okay with that. Let's use this formation. And then we're going to save one last time. Right before we hop into this. Giving us one final opportunity to use everybody. I do like the sound of that. Let's start. Or it's probably Ishmelga Loge. So first we're going to start with Estelle's team probably. Oh, now this is reminiscent.
Strong. Be careful.
Okay, so they're taking on the Titan.
This one seems worth picking on.
And they're taking on the Grianos looking one.
This will be quite the tea party.
Facing Ishmelga Loge. You can switch between 3 different teams against this Ishmelga Loge. Choose which teams suit your current needs by pressing the down button. Can't we just beat Ishmelga Loge from here? Nope. Orga Dolgron. Ah, alright. Aura Ret Lever.
Let's go.
So let's switch to Team B. We probably won't be able to do anything until we beat it.
It's my turn.
Let's go for... Well, hold on. First, we want to La Forte everybody.
Arcus activate.
Here I come.
He can only... Oh, we can do one thing here.
Yeah.
Take a look at this one. Loge Ogre. Level 200. The core of Ishmelga's physical power protects Ishmelga from and Loge Aura from physical attacks. It's not weak to anything in particular.
Leave it to me.
If it attacks them from or protects them from physical attacks, let's go for Shining. I may have put her in the wrong team, but we had no idea what we were going to be facing, so
Yeah.
I think first we're going to start off with Victor Arcade.
How's this?
Because she's got the... I'm going to go ahead and call it. She's got the best order in the game.
Here I come.
Alright, you not do anything just yet.
Dance, Azure Feathers.
My turn.
So let's see what we're dealing with.
Witness.
It doesn't actually have physical reflect up, so if we actually do damage, then it should be fine.
Radiant Flame.
Yep, alright. So let's have them all attack.
Of the Abyss.
And even though the enemy probably is going to get multiple turns,
Humankind are evildoers, shackled by
we'll be
emotion.
fine.
Fury,
Starting off with
misery,
Vita's team was definitely the best move, though.
Behold the Abyss, for it longs
Oh, you
to
know
be
what? I
forever
probably
at your
should have
side.
put... Oh, man. I should have put her in the main team. We do want that. If only for complete shenanigans with Laura. But oh well. The style points finish for Rin and his students. Nothing can compare to the power of that. Almost got it.
It's my turn.
And her S-Craft Aura Rain does not do what we need it to do. Let's, we have something that restores 80 CP. Alright, one Phoenix Flame Mappo. Alright, Lloyd. We'll let you have the last hit.
Woo! Delicious. It ends here.
Alright, so this one was fairly easy to take down. Thank you very much, Azure Abyss. You have been extremely helpful.
Rising sun.
The next enemy should be much easier, since we don't have to worry about physical attacks being reflected. That's you friggin' dead. Unless it regenerates, which would be a kick in the teeth.
I'm up.
Now you.
My turn now.
Let's throw another battle scope out. Loge Aura, level 200, the core of Ishmelga's magical power. Protects Ishmelga and Loge Ogre from magic attacks. It's weak to earth, water, fire, wind, time, space, and mirage.
I'll handle this.
Which makes it a bad matchup here.
Light the way! Noble Arc!
I'm ready.
All right, so you will run up and strike. And then she'll do this. Even though we probably should have taken advantage of that. Zero arts. But oh well, it's Aurelia Le Guin. She'll do what she needs to do no matter what.
Your end comes!
Okay. Got something good going for us here. Yeah, 76,000. Not bad at all. Let's go for the Albion Wolf.
I've got this.
And he'll go for the Lost Genesis. Monstrous Vashasrava. Okay, that just lowered our arts defense. And let's have her do her thing. Yeah, it's single target, but you know what? In this instance, that's completely fine. She's only fighting one enemy. No, seriously. It will never not be strange to me that the bow staff user only has so many single target attacks. Whoa. Did a number on its whatchamacallit, break gauge. And since it's so susceptible to arts attacks, this should do quite a number on it too. Yeah.
Moving out.
Alright, so I guess our Lost Genesis just ended for some reason.
Now.
Nice.
Wide open.
This thing is about to get bullied to death. If this doesn't kill it, then we're going to have Ren attack it again and then have them both drop their S-crafts, and that's going to be the end of it.
Very well.
Gotcha.
Our chance. Gotcha.
Ready to go.
Yeah, we are.
There.
Last strike goes to Aurelia. Nothing standing between us and this W. First things first, let's open up with a La Forte.
All right.
And a La Crest.
My turn.
She's going to attack and step out of the thing. All right, well, that was dumb of me. So I could have definitely played that much smarter. But it's okay. Misplays at this stage in the game, we're not worried about. We'll be fine. We'll have her open up with a Valiant charge, even ahead of the Avalon Hearts. Yuna gets that first strike.
Not done yet.
And she's got Domination equipped too, so this is going to double the damage of it. Nice. Dilapidating World Sliver. Ohm Flame. That 9 lasting burn.
It's my turn.
Okay. Afterglow Vessel. Oh, right. We have to battle scope them.
Yeah.
See what's going on here. Afterglow Vessel, level 150. A warped shard of the Black Holy Beast. Has holy light sealed within and will explode if damaged. Its weak to earth, water, fire, and wind.
I won't let you.
Another Ohm Flame. He's already on fire, so hey. Can't be any worse than that.
Unforgivable.
Let's go.
Alright, so Reen, we're going to play things a little Infinity Order. Break damage plus 100% and accelerate. Fool's Vermilion. Damage plus 40%. Insight for 2 turns. Whoa, and it lasts? It lasts for a long time.
Burn brighter. Fool's Vermilion. It's my turn.
So that's going to be plenty, especially because we are going to do this. One battle scope for you.
Ha!
And then I think Loris hits the entire field. Ishmelga Loge, level 200. Ishmelga manifested in physical form without its awakener. Terrifyingly powerful, immune to physical attacks and arts. It's not weak to anything in particular. Yeah, everybody gets some. If this doesn't kill the crap out of you, then our next attack certainly will. But we want to hang on for that 10% HP heal. We absolutely do not want any surprises there. Alright.
It's my turn.
Got rid of them pretty easily. And he is going to Curia Balm himself. Alright, Rean.
It's my turn.
You should be fine. Run up and attack.
It's down.
They're mine.
Though Laura could use an Impassion. Evil Stirring. The all cancel.
Don't give up.
Dang. Alright.
It's my turn.
Let's Holy Breath. Yeah. She needs it the most.
I appreciate it.
Let's go.
We will... Well, actually, let's have him La Forte everybody again.
Arcus activate.
I'll handle this.
And she can Impassion herself.
Yeah.
I think we will have Gaius get in there, do a little bit of damage, see what he can do, see what he can make happen.
This is the power of the soaring phoenix. Golden seal etched deep.
And then that should completely block off Ishmelga Loge's turn.
With the fury of the goddess.
And with that pulled off, I think our next course of action is going to be Yuna. Maybe. It depends on if we get all canceled again, to be completely honest with you. We want Yuna to move up to the front line so that we can all buff each other and heal each other at once. Cool.
Right.
6-digit damage.
I'll handle this. Here.
Gotcha.
It's my turn.
Sure. We've got 0 arts. We're strength up rather than arts attack up, so this is probably not going to do as much damage, but we can have Rean Breaking Dawn afterwards. Just have him put out as much damage as possible. If we can get at least 10k, 25, all right. That's way more than I was hoping for.
Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form.
He has his EP still. Yuna will... She's got enough to Quickstar everybody, actually. And Quickstar also gives us... I should have been using Quickstar much more because I lamented not having anyone with Chrono Drive. We've got something that's even better. Alright, so first we'll issue Crimson Lotus.
Crimson Lotus formation.
Here I go.
Then we'll Quickstar.
Time barrier.
It speeds everyone except her up.
I'll handle this.
Let's... Okay, we should attack. There we go. Nice. That plus 25% damage, not too shabby.
Crimson Flash.
Oh,
now.
Awesome.
They're mine.
Another unbalance.
Leave it to me.
Gaius is gonna have to get... Yeah, he was gonna have to get particularly lucky. Instead of Crimson Lotus, let's do Fool's Vermilion.
Fool's Vermilion.
No reason to leave damage on the table, right?
Crimson Flash.
I thought Laura had 100, but I guess not. Alright, well, that's fine. Yuna's break damage should still be pretty good. If we can get an unbalance here, that'd be excellent. close to it, but an evil stirring again. Another all cancel.
I'll handle this.
She can only forte.
It's my turn.
Gaius will... let's have him True Golden Howl himself.
I'm up.
Now, yep, the La Forte is exactly what we want. And then if Gaius can heal us...
Keep going.
He cannot heal us. Let's True Howling Heavens.
This is the power of the soaring phoenix.
Get that absolute delay going.
Deep in my soul.
And then it's going to give us some time to use items so that we can issue something that'll heal us. Maybe Black Tortoise formation. Or we might just be able to try to go for the win. Either way is fine. We just have to get Ishmelga out of here. We're playing a very dangerous game. Come on. Get delayed. Gotcha.
I'm up.
Very nice. Alright, so everybody get in there.
I'll handle this.
Yes, you shall.
It's off balance.
There.
And since she's not getting another chance to attack, this time the True Radiant Blade will actually be an option for us to pick.
Now.
Yeah, if it was another Divine Knight battle, I would have been much, much less certain about our chances of winning. But it's just because we have so many more items and so many more options. And of course, Laura carries us to the ultimate victory. We don't get any XP or anything for that though, but that's okay. That, I can't imagine that Ishmelga will have any other resistance that it's going to be able to put up after that.
No, this cannot be! I refuse to accept this! Never! Never!
My only question is, what is that? Where did this come from? It must have been the Divergent Law. Yeah, see?
What the? I won't let you!
Oh, it's trying to escape.
Instructor! Rain! It's okay! I got him!
Milliam!
So maybe, okay, so maybe, let me try to think about it for a second. Maybe the malice that infected the Ebon Knight was this Divergent Laws type stuff that McBurn is part of. I don't know.
Stay away. Stay away from me.
Is this...
That's it.
I only gave you power. The opportunity to grow stronger in strife. What is the source of human prosperity and strength, if not struggle and hardship?
This is the consciousness the Ebon Knight's logic system gained after being influenced by humanity.
Oh.
It was consumed by malice, manipulated its creators, the gnomes, and spread its curse across the world.
In other words, this thing is humanity's creation. The very concept of strife drove its every act. And for better or for worse, led us to where we are now.
So humanity is to blame.
War forced us to innovate. Conflict forced us to evolve. In leading us to such power and knowledge, I suppose you're almost like a god.
Exactly. A god with power beyond compare. Become my awakener, and you too can...
Bro.
Sorry. I'll pass. This is the beginning of a new age. An age ruled by humanity.
Gonna kill this thing. Okay.
We're going to accept responsibility for our past. The actions that created you. And by doing so, we'll rise to even greater heights. Farewell, Ishmelga. I'm not sure if you even have a soul, but I hope you find your way to Adios.
Is he gonna try to fight us? Got him. Is he gonna flash back to gentler times now? No. Just disappear.
You've finally done it, Rin.
Yeah. Somehow. To be honest, it feels a little strange talking to you like this. Father and son.
Feels familiar.
Oh, does it now? Who do you think held you in his arms when you were but an infant? I do believe I'm starting to feel a bit of regret over leaving you all to Teo.
Well, to be fair, I've known him as my dad for quite a bit longer. But I'm glad I was able to learn your true intentions. To meet the real you.
Yeah, I'm still...
There's no doubt in my mind that we're father and son. We kinda share a few of the same tendencies, after all.
Oh, such as our penchant for self-sacrifice, perhaps. I can't argue with you on that point. But unlike me, you still have a long life ahead of you. Don't throw it away for others. Use it to protect them, just as they would you. And most importantly, never give up, no matter what. Surely these lessons were at the core of your master's teachings.
In this time of turbulence, become that flashing blade which illuminates the darkness, even if for the briefest moment. I believe you and those comrades whose souls are intertwined with yours are capable of this.
I see. I understand now. All right? I'll take those words to heart.
I'm glad to hear it.
I can kind of... So Osborn's plan was to create...
You have to go now, don't you?
I do. My time here has nearly run out. I'll forever be grateful we had this chance to finally meet as father and son.
Yeah. Me too.
As for Milliam, Claire, Lecter, and Rufus, my loyal children of blood and iron, please tell them I'm sorry. Now farewell, my dear son.
Goodbye, Dad.
So his plan ultimately, I think, was to have the rivalries happen to give humanity the chance to destroy Ishmelga. And because he was Dreikel's reincarnation, he was in the best place to basically set himself up to be killed. But I guess he had to really try? He couldn't just lay his life down at the end, I guess. I don't know. But that scene does feel reminiscent of Azure, how Azure ended. Well, They're gone now. All that's left is for us to emerge from the pale darkness and hopefully not say goodbye to Milliam and Crow. Though I'm not sure how we'll give Milliam her physical form back.
Instructor Rin.
So it's over then?
Yeah.
Oh. It really is over. Yeah. This whole saga. So without Osborn at the helm, there's no one left to, like, push the war forward. Not sure why the war was necessary.
Guess the Society's making a break for it.
Yes. And it seems the Great Twilight has dissipated as well.
So everybody who was taken over by Ishmelga's curse should be coming to their senses.
That's not the end of our problems, though.
What's still left?
Right. The Imperial Army and the Mille Mirage forces will likely begin advancing on each other soon.
But we can have Yugent and Musei come to, like, an armistice, maybe.
In fact, Supreme Commander Van Dyke and Lieutenant General Bright may have already taken action.
Rin, your hair!
Is it changed back?
How about that? It must be a sign I'm free of the curse.
That's awesome!
So that means you're no longer the sacrifice.
I'm so relieved.
Black hair really does suit you better, Instructor. You're back to normal now.
Good thing, too. I was getting tired of you stealing my look. Glad I got to see the real you one last time.
Yeah, so they're gonna start fading now.
That's right.
Now that the Great Twilight's over.
I knew it was coming, but...
Come on now. I told you I was running on borrowed time anyway. So, how about you guys send me off with some smiles this time around?
That goes for me, too.
We can't figure out a way to keep them around?
Milliam?
Rin looks so weird with dark hair again. I'm just gonna say it.
What do you mean? It's like I said. I was a weapon created just for the rivalries. Now that the ritual's done, I'm fading away with it. So it's time for me to say goodbye.
Milliam.
No, please.
I guess we don't have anything else up our sleeves, though.
Why?
Damn it.
This is not a fate you need accept.
There we go. Valimar coming in with the save at the last minute.
What? Valimar?
How do we fix it?
Join me, my siblings.
Let us gather together one final time. Very well.
Understood.
Huh.
Huh?
How is this possible?
The Divine Knights?
Perhaps they returned due to the Great One's defeat.
But Valimar...
Precisely.
Does he still have their power?
It feels as if we are awakened at last from a long, harrowing dream.
The rivalry of the Seven is complete, and the curse of the Great One is no more.
The Ebon Knight has left our ranks, but perhaps that is for the best.
Incredible.
Yeah, this is wild.
Seeing them all together. They're magnificent.
It would seem all the conditions have now been met.
Conditions for what? He's fading too?
Father!
Okay, well, I guess I guess he wasn't lying the first time in the normal ending, where it's like this body belonged to Ishmelga or whatever.
So you were an immortal too, huh?
Yes. I became one as a result of being taken over by the chief of the gnomes. I'm so sorry, my dear Elisa. We were finally able to talk for the first time in years, and now I must leave you again. But before I do, allow me to give you a gift, the fruit of my long years of research. Divine Knights, I stand before you now as Chief of the Kin of Earth and implore you. Run the Sacrament Program of Lost Zem, the Septarian of Earth. Rematerialize the sword from its concept form and convert all remaining energy to biomass to create a vessel.
Huh?
That sounds promising.
Is this...
Precisely, Emma dear.
We have a way to create new bodies for
What we're doing now is the very same act the mages sought to perform back in the Dark Ages. Something normally impossible. But now that we have the power of 2 Septarians, even miracles are within our grasp.
I never dreamed I would see the day when this would be possible. You've impressed me, Black Alberic. No, Franz Reinford.
Yeah, he's back and ready to help out. But it doesn't seem like he intends on creating a biomass form for himself.
All I've done is lay the groundwork. Now I need your help.
With pleasure. Divine Knights, I stand before you now as Elder of the Kin of Fire and implore you. Run the Sacrament Program of Arc Rouge, the Septarian of Fire. Stabilize the soul that resides in the sword, and affix the other to its reconstructed vessel.
Right, very well. Understood. Of course.
Acknowledged. We've got it. So it's gonna be enough to bring Crow and Milliam back to the land of the living, but
what the?
Their powers are combining.
so it's kind of like the Septarian of Steel.
How is this possible? The Septarians of Fire and Earth being used in tandem.
It feels so warm. Unbelievable.
Kia, is this like...
Yeah. It's like a super magnified version of the power I used to heal Shizuku.
He's back.
What the hell was that?
Right? That's the power of Adios, baby.
Man, why are you guys trying to upstage me? I was looking forward to making my big dramatic exit even better than last time. What gives? Why are you all staring at me like that?
You're not gonna die anymore.
Have I got something on my... But how? I was fading away. I felt it. And my hair, too. My body feels whole again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is his hair darker now?
Crow, your complexion, the color of your hair. You look like yourself again.
We did it!
Yeah, dude. It's crazy.
But Milliam...
I thought she was gonna get a body too.
She's still... This is a real miracle, huh? But man, I'm so tired all of a sudden. Sorry, just gotta take a little nap.
I'm sure we're gonna get her back too some kind of way.
Hey, Milliam.
Maybe she has to be in the sword for it to work?
It's okay. I think she's just fallen asleep.
Being permanently materialized into our world must have taken a lot out of her.
Hey!
So now she's permanently the sword?
Reen! Crow!
Okay, well, I guess Milliam did actually die, though. But Crow actually died, too.
Everyone.
Damn, that's some crowd.
Yeah, of course. There's a lot of allies we've got.
I'm glad to see it was a success.
But not enough for him, though.
Father.
Valimar. Ordine. You're all...
We have used up the remaining power of the Septarians for one final miracle.
This will be the one and only time such an act will be permitted.
Thanks, partner.
Hold on. If Crow can come back, you should be able to as well, right, Father?
I'm afraid not.
If they already did
the
it.
The chances of success are higher the less time a person has spent as an immortal.
Oh.
I've been like this for 10 years. This same method would not be able to revive me.
No. My lady.
Franz.
George, it may be too late for me, but you still have a chance to atone. Erebonia will need skilled engineers to rebuild, and I know you can fill that role in my stead.
I'll do you proud.
Sharon, I am deeply grateful for the way you've watched over my family in my absence. I hope that you will continue to care for my wife, daughter, and father-in-law in the future.
Of course she will.
Of course. I promise to serve the Reinford family for as long as I'm wanted.
So this is how you choose to leave us, my foolish disciple.
I'm sorry. Please look after yourself, Professor. And my dear Elisa, I'm sorry our time together was so short, but what little we had was the happiest of my life. Please, take care. Tell your mother I love her, and give your grandfather my regards.
Okay, I may have been a little harsh about the voice.
I will. Thank you for everything. I love you, Father.
He definitely makes it work when he's Franz.
Valimar. Is this goodbye?
Damn. So you guys are really gonna leave after all we've been through together?
Our sole purpose was to contain the power of the Great One.
With said duty fulfilled, our time in this world is over.
Stand tall, my awakener, son of my former awakener. And my true friend.
Aww.
It was my privilege to stand by your side through all of your struggles and moments of joy. Machine though I may be, seeing you grow and progress warmed my heart. Rin, I am proud of the man you have become.
It was an honor to have been your awakener. Thank you for everything, my friend. I'll never forget you.
So that's it. No more Divine Knights shaping Erebonia's history. And Ishmelga has already gone on ahead of them, so to speak.
Oh yes. Rin, Eusis, Altina. One more thing.
Those three?
When you find a moment, pay the workshop's biological research wing a visit. Be sure to bring the sword with you. So long.
Okay, so that's how we're gonna get Milliam her body back. Man. It's bittersweet, but still tastes pretty good all the same.
They really were something else.
They did so much for us.
Yes.
And Franz's final words.
Right, they're still hanging out.
It seems everything worked out for the best.
So, are the Iron Bloods over now?
I imagine His Excellency would be pleased.
Oh, definitely. Ultimately, I guess ultimately he wanted this to happen?
Man, can you believe that guy? Taking the villain role and actually seeing it all the way through to the end. Guess that makes him a better dad to us Ironbloods than I gave him credit for. Maybe, deep down, that's why I never took my shot at getting revenge. Then again, since we survived, we gotta take responsibility for everything he did.
Yeah, it's gonna get wild.
Indeed. Though I imagine you won't face too harsh a sentence. Especially since you still have a promise to keep to Princess Claudia.
What? You're kidding me, right?
She is definitely not.
You RMP guys will catch a little flack, sure. But it's the intelligence division that'll end up with a boot up our at.
Neither of you will be let off so easily.
Okay, so Rufus was probably gonna get the brunt of this.
After all, the Empire will need your talents to be rebuilt. Just think of the chaos that will ensue as a result of halting Operation Jormungand so suddenly. Ceasefire negotiations will need to be held. Reparations will need to be made. Lifting the curse will do little on its own.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of legwork and a lot of paperwork from here on out.
The Empire, as we know it, may well collapse under the enormity of its sins.
Sounds like Crossbell's independence going back to it to me.
Which is why we'll need both the Intelligence Division and the RMP to maintain order.
Well, when you put it like that...
I will be the one to bear the responsibility for His Excellency's actions.
Yeah, if anybody was gonna catch all the heat for this, it was gonna be Rufus.
It is the best way we can go about quelling the unrest in Erebonia and solving the issue of Crossbell all at once. I can think of no better way for us Ironbloods to honor him.
Understood.
Sheesh, fine.
But what about Cedric and Shirley?
Farewell, Your Excellency. And thank you for everything.
So long, old man. Keep an eye on me from Gehenna, will ya?
Hey, Princey boy. If you want to take it back, now's your last chance.
What? There's nothing left for him to take.
Looks to me like you kind of just jumped right in without thinking it over. Sure, Ouroboros doesn't turn anyone away, but it's a big decision, you know?
Wow.
I've already come this far. I may as well see it through. If I stayed in Erebonia, I wouldn't face any consequences. They wouldn't imprison the Crown Prince, after all. At worst, I might be disinherited, and then Alphen or Olivert would need to bear my burdens. As things are, it would be best for me to simply disappear from the Empire.
Wow!
And given recent events, you seem a bit short-staffed at the moment. I think I may be able to assist you. If I were to be accepted as an enforcer, I would have the freedom to do whatever I please, correct? I could use that freedom to finally see the world outside of Erebonia. Just like Olivert.
Wow, guess you actually gave it some thought after all. Glad to see you finally grew a pair. All right then, come with me. We can take the Beowulf. And hey, I can introduce you to Daddy while we're there.
The War God? You're going to introduce me to him? You mean as your... Wait, no, this is Shirley we're talking about. Very well. Lead the way.
He's gonna become an enforcer, though? I guess that's one way to go about things.
Farewell, Alphen, Olivert. You as well, Kurt and Reen. Goodbye to all of you.
Dang. And he made this choice without the influence of the Ebon Knight, but it's not evil, and like you said, if you're an enforcer, you can do basically whatever the heck you want. Sure, let's drop a save. So he's... I wonder which designation he'll get. Maybe he'll get the new one, because it seemed like McBurn wasn't too keen on staying in Ouroboros.
After everything that happened, over half a year passed in the blink of an eye.
Wow, we're skipping ahead 6 months? So what, it's gonna be it's gonna be spring yet again.
With the end of the Great Twilight, an armistice was declared on the second day of the Great War.
Dang, that turnaround time!
Supreme Commander Van Dyke and Lieutenant General Bright worked together to minimize casualties during the negotiations. Meanwhile, the media reported that Emperor Eugen would return to the throne after recovering from his surgery. This was broadcast around the world, in tandem with the declaration that Calvard played no part in the assassination attempt.
There we go, finally cleared their names.
However, the truth only ended up plunging the Empire into greater turmoil and spurred a storm of criticism from other countries.
Okay, that is totally deserved. They started a world war and lied about the source of it so they could do that. I mean, it's not like people are gonna march into Erebonia and like really punish them for it, but still, yeah. Criticize is about all they can do, but criticism is what they deserve.
Amid the chaos, Governor Regnitz stepped in to try to bring the situation under control. He issued the order for Erebonian troops to immediately return to the Empire. Many feared that Calvard might take this opportunity to strike back, but such fears proved to be unfounded.
I'm sure they were just glad it was over, because in a straight-up war of Calvard versus Erebonia, the overwhelming numbers, dude.
I can only assume it was because Calvard didn't want to take any chances against the far stronger Erebonian army.
Exactly!
For the people of Erebonia, it was as if they had woken up from a nightmare.
Because for a lot of them, that is quite literally what happened.
On the other hand, the people of Calvard began to criticize the Empire all the more fiercely.
Oh, of course. The anti-Erebonian sentiment, dude, must be on fire. And it probably would have been like what Liberl was feeling towards Erebonia after the end of the 10-Year War, or the 100 Days War, rather.
Fortunately, due to the evacuation efforts on the first day of the war, civilian casualties were kept to a minimum. President Rocksmith, nearing the end of his term, made careful efforts to placate his citizens. However, he found himself under serious pressure from the new president-elect and was made to demand astronomical reparations from the Empire.
Are we going to pay those?
The provisional government in Erebonia, led by Governor Regnitz, was forced to negotiate. As part of the negotiations, he demanded that Calvard pledge to not invade Crossbell.
Okay, so the Crossbell can truly be independent without worrying about either of its neighbors.
Liberl, Remeferia, and the holy city of Arteria agreed, and jointly mounted pressure on the Republic to keep its troops within its borders. Reparations were eventually made, mostly funded by the Erebonian government, the Imperial family, the Reinford Group, and House Cayenne.
Okay.
As the Imperial army withdrew from Crossbell, discussions began between the Empire and Speaker McDowell.
What about our main man, Dieter?
But the Governor General's personal defense force refused to stand down and took control of the city themselves.
What? Okay, so the SSS had to step back in.
Rufus condemned their actions from prison, but they refused to back down, and the threat of a Calvardian invasion began to loom. So, the Crossbell Guardian Force, formerly the Crossbell Military Police, worked with the citizens to devise a solution. And on the day of Arkanseal's star-studded comeback performance...
So Elia is back in action.
The Governor General's defense force was quickly subdued by citizen volunteers, and Crossbell was free once more. At the heart of the operation were the officers of the Special Support Section, saving their country yet again. While foreign affairs were steadily heading in the right direction, Erebonia's domestic issues showed no signs of stopping.
Is the nobility upset again?
With the news of Chancellor Osborne's death, the nobles he had kept in check scrambled to reclaim their former power.
Christ, dude, these guys never stop!
Class warfare broke out once more. And though the Imperial family tried to restore order,
the disappearance of Prince Cedric probably made things all the more difficult.
Rumors of Prince Cedric's role in the Chancellor's warmongering caused their pleas to fall on deaf ears.
Yeah, his ruined reputation hurts their pull, I guess.
The Crown Prince's mysterious disappearance only put them in a more difficult position. Just when things seemed their worst, Princess Alphen and the newly returned Prince Olivert engaged the public directly and sincerely. As a result, the Imperial family slowly started to win back the people's trust the continent over. Meanwhile, news of Crossbell's liberation stirred talk of independence in Jirai and North Ambria.
Sure, let's liberate them too, though I would imagine there aren't very many North Ambrians who are in a rush to return back home.
Some argued, however, that the 10 years Jirai had spent as an SEZ had bolstered its economy and reduced poverty. The issue is still hotly debated, and those in charge are monitoring the situation carefully for fear of more conflict igniting. Though Chancellor Osborne's right-hand man, Governor General Rufus Albarea, was apprehended, Majors Lecter Arundel and Claire Revelt managed to avoid arrest.
Yeah, he took full responsibility and acted as a lightning rod.
Not only that, but they remained at the Intelligence Division and the RMP, respectively, focusing their efforts on restoring order to their country. That said, both groups lost their position as government organizations and underwent extensive restructuring.
Did they now? That's interesting. If they're not government organizations anymore, then what the heck are they?
The Bracer Guild regained its former status in the Empire, and for the first time in 5 years, all its branches were reopened.
That's what I'm talking about! Awesome! Annalise rocking the new look, Fee working with Zin appearing for the first time in the new style. They really did, like I was gonna say, they really showed him no love. But it's cool seeing Sarah and Arios working together, along with the guy who quizzes us and the guy who works at, it looks like they're either at the Crossbell or Legram branches of the guild, Estelle and Joshua.
High-ranking bracers from all over the continent helped to combat disorder and unrest within the Empire.
So we're gonna see a new crop of Erebonian bracers showing up for us then.
According to certain classified information from the guild. Prince Cedric, thought to be missing, had in fact become a member of Ouroboros.
So that's his new look, huh? Alright.
There are even rumors that he was made an enforcer, but that remains unverified.
I mean, we can go ahead and say that that's definitely what happened.
Meanwhile, after tirelessly aiding the other great houses, Governor Regnitz, and the Government Accountability Inspectorate for months, Acting Duke Eustace Albarea rejoined his allies for a journey to a certain place.
Time for us to get Milliam her body back.
Each of his friends had been busy restoring peace to their country in their own way. But now, with the embers of war finally cooled, they were able to meet once more.
So... But what his... I'm assuming there's going to be like a homunculus body we're going to be able to transfer Milliam's soul or whatever to. Is it that machine? Yeah, it's that machine we passed by.
Whoa.
So is this what she...
A backup OZ-74 unit.
So your dad prepared this, Elisa?
That's right. He must have worked on it in the brief moments when he was himself. It couldn't have been an easy secret to keep from the Ebon Knight.
Yeah, almost beggars belief, but okay.
Your father was a great man.
Damn right. Can't be easy fooling someone who's in your head.
For real.
It seems like the mana inside is stable.
And it should be easy to work with such a pure soul as hers.
We'll be right here to help whenever you're ready.
So now all we need is the sword.
Go ahead, Eustace.
Come on, man. What are you waiting for? Now, bring out the sword.
Right. Altina, you should help too.
Yeah, joint effort is appropriate.
Don't worry. I know it'll turn out just fine.
That's right, Allie. Be brave.
I will.
What is Altina doing?
Everything's staple. This should work.
Adios, please.
Now'd be the time for a miracle. I'm sure we've got 1 or 2 left, right?
We still have something that is I guess at this point it'd be a relic of the rivalries, so it should have some miraculous power left in it.
If you're listening out there, these kids need you.
The sword.
We did it!
Huh? Where am I? Reen? Tilly? What are you guys doing here? Eustace? What gives? You look like you've seen a ghost. Wait, what happened? Last thing I remember,
William!
You're awake!
At this...
Whoa, guys! What's gotten into you? Anyone want to tell me what this is all about?
6 months passed, and then it was like... He's been dead for like... Well, her physical form has been destroyed for like... a while now.
It's kind of a long story.
So much happened while you were asleep.
But before we get to all that...
What?
Welcome back, Milliam.
Yes! We got our happy ending. We got Crow and Milliam to stay. That's awesome. I guess there's not gonna be any music here, but that's fine. So I can go all out. Yes, it's finally happened. Took a very long time, but I feel so vindicated. Well, I guess vindication's not the right word to say, but I don't know. Let me put my controller down. We've definitely been waiting for this, and it's nice to end everything off, I guess, with their wedding. So I don't even know where to begin. Wait, actually, what is it after midnight? Let me take a look. No. Okay. Well, by the time this goes up, it's going to be a little over 5 years to the day since I uploaded the first video I ever put on my channel. And I guess it feels kind of appropriate to have played through all 9 games in 5 years. Everybody's having plenty of fun there. Ash wishing he could take a taste. Wait, is Fee drinking? Is Fee old enough to drink? Okay, well, I'm getting off topic. So, the ultimate plan of Osborn was to kill Ishmelga, basically. And in order to kill Ishmelga, he had to have the rivalries happen. And the rivalries happening meant plunging the world into turmoil. So it's like he had to be super villainous, and he couldn't stop what was gonna happen because the oh, that's the dress that that must be the dress that Angie got for Toa that she wasn't able to wear. But I think, I don't know. I cannot kind of understand why they had to do it that way. But I think the whole Divergent Laws thing is more... Aw, that is a really good CG. They don't have more formal clothes? But I guess it's Class 7 is dressed up, but the bracers and stuff aren't. There's Zin again, showing up for the second time in the new art style. But I guess they didn't have time to design new clothes for everybody, but that's fine. But I'm guessing for the next series, Reese, she's showing up too. Okay, so Kevin is probably there. Maybe Ein too, if Toval is here. But I'm guessing the next series, starting with Reverie, when we go on to Calvard, we're going to be focusing more on those Divergent Law type things. Oh, the SSS also got an invite, it seems. Dang, I kind of want this as a... I wish I had like a triple monitor setup rather than just the one laptop. So I could have like all of this. I could have this whole panned over image as like a background. Oh, Wazi, Risha, and Elia. Oh, I guess, yeah, the partitioner, he had a little bit too much. They must have been, I'm sure they were assisting us in some kind of way remotely, or at least handling something that was basically just as important. And I'm assuming, yep, there's Ein. Everybody here who helped out are basically all the named characters who are important to us. All here for the wedding of Sherazard Harvey and Mr. Sherazard Harvey, aka Prince Olivert. I think, I'm not sure what, I didn't really think at all about what I was gonna say. I wasn't sure how it was gonna end. I'm happy with what we've got. I figured that we were going to, like, it was touch and go there for a second. I was like, Crow is definitely gonna come back. Oh. Is it gonna be Laura that we're facing? Who's the shadow? Nope. Oh, okay. That's just everybody in Class 7. Yeah. Now, as far as perfect ways to end things off, it doesn't get much better than a nice wedding. Trails of Cold Steel has now reached its conclusion. Thank you for journeying with us through this saga until the very end. It took a while, but we got that happy ending. The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4. See you again someday, somewhere. Nice. So now it should give us the opportunity to save that New Game Plus action. Oh, hold on. So, and a picture of Reen and Laura, exactly where it should be. So is this... She sent us an orb mail, looks like. But are we just going back to teaching at the school? Oh, okay. I thought it would be something Calverty. A new dawn. About saving clear data. Loading clear data lets you carry over data from your previous playthrough to a new one. Sure. Alright. Well, like I said, it's been 5 years since I started this, and I started with Trails of Cold Steel 1. I was not a fan of Trails when I started, but I am a huge fan now, and I am greatly looking forward to when Trails into Reverie comes out, and also when Trails from Zero and Trails to Azure on the PS4 drop. But for right now, the next thing I'm going to be doing, and I don't know, this is probably the first time I'm going to mention it in the episode, but I might have put a little blurb in the thing. But I'm going to be streaming my 100% runs for all the games as kind of like, I don't know, as something to do. I thought it'd be fun. But for right now, we'll just go ahead and return to the title screen, and we'll see what has shown up. There we go. All right. But it's about that time. Thank you guys very much for joining me on this playthrough, and I will see you next time.